What's up, YouTube? I just made $140 in about 15 minutes. And for those skeptics out there, here's a screenshot right before I took profit on my final runner, up about 200%, which is insane. And here is some extra proof. If anybody out there doesn't believe me, you can see this is a screen recording of my individual cash account. And you can see my fills here at $67. And at $40, you might have to zoom in for that. And then you can see where I sold at $73 and $170. So in total, about $140 profit. I did that in about 15 minutes on Apple, and here is exactly how I did that. Now, I trade stock options, and if you're one of the few options traders out there, then go ahead and click like and click subscribe, because everyone seems to be on futures. It's hard to find good options traders out there. So here's the trade that I took, and if we zoom out to the 30-minute chart on Apple, we can see this support level, which was my main area of interest, because on the previous day we saw this action right here where we came down, retested in this level, and then broke above. And so this is clearly a level of support in my opinion. Now coming into market open, we can see I've got these three levels marked out. This is pre-market low, pre-market high, and then the previous day's high. And you can see that we swept below the pre-market low and then had a pretty nice rejection of moving lower. So we just sort of swept below and then stayed above that pre-market low. And I liked that reaction. I wish the market came down a little bit lower, and I'll show you why in a little bit. But this was a trade that I really liked, and we're also above this moving average here, which is really nice to see. It verifies that we are definitely in an uptrend. And so then moving over to the 3-minute chart here on Apple, you can see that the market opened and we sat sort of sideways momentarily. And then if we actually look at this on the 5-minute chart, we can see that the initial candles were sort of bearish here on the first 5-minute candle, but then this next candle closed very strong and it closed above the wick here, and that is the moment that I felt confident in this trade. I entered in on the next candle, and this trade quickly ran fully to the take profit. I sold one of the contracts maybe about right here because we were sort of sitting on this this level here that I was watching, and if we did just sort of wick above the level and come back down, then I wanted to make sure that I protected myself against this if it was a losing trade. So I sold one up here just to be safe. That is the contract that I sold at $73 from the screenshot. And then I held my runner. Once we got up around this level, I think once this candle closed, then I moved my stop loss to break even. And that risk management strategy is honestly the game changer. You can win trades big, you can lose trades just as big. The risk management strategy is absolutely everything, and it took me a very long time to realize that. So if you guys aren't familiar with my risk management strategy, essentially what I do is I target a 1-to-1 initially, because that is going to give me a very high risk to reward ratio. I win about 80% of the trades that I take when I target at 1-to-1. My profits are going to be smaller, but I'd rather win small very consistently because that is going to have me confident when I enter my trades. So essentially what I do is I target a 1-to-1 with the majority of my position. When that 1-to-1 gets hit, then I move my stop loss to break even, and I let the rest of my position keep going. So if from here the market then wicks down or completely reverses, then I've secured a little bit of profit up here at the 1-to-1, and I'm out of the trade for a small profit. But if that doesn't happen and I'm fully correct, then I've taken some profits here and my runners run risk-free throughout the day. And that is exactly what happened here. I stopped out or I took profit on my one contract at a 1-to-1 and then let my runner continue. And then you can sort of just sell that other contract whenever you want. And up here, I was feeling like it was a good time to sell. I felt like this candle here at 655 moved like a little bit slower. It didn't quite have the power that the other candles had, in my opinion. And I started wanting out. And so I went ahead and sold it here, and I made $140 in about 15 minutes. And yeah, this was a very solid trade. And I actually took one other trade today. The other trade that I took here was on SPY. SPY absolutely ripped to the upside today, and I don't really understand why. And so as we broke this level here, which was the overnight all-time high, as we broke above, I felt like it made a lot more sense from a risk-reward perspective to go short here. And so that's what I did. After we saw this 5-minute bearish engulfing candle, I went ahead and entered short, and then I entered this with a 729 strike, which is all the way down here. So these contracts didn't really cost anything. I paid about I got 2 contracts and my average price was $32. So I was in it with about $64 total. And by the time that this drop actually happened, my break even was honestly more like here. And then when this drop happened, same thing, same risk reward sort of strategy as we use over here on Apple, same risk management strategy. I went ahead and sold one. It was not quite a 1-to-1, but from the time perspective of where I entered here, this was a 1-to-1. And so I went ahead and sold a little bit past the 1-to-1 because this wick happened pretty quickly. So I sold one about here, and then I moved my stop loss to break even on my other position, which got stopped out down here pretty quickly. And so that was my other trade here. I made like $4 on this one. It's not really that much, but that was the intention behind the trade. Is from a risk reward perspective, we had a lot more potential downside from this position than upside, in my opinion. And I still honestly think we could collapse further throughout the end of the day, but that's simply not a trade that I'm going to take anymore. And that is it for today. Click like, click subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.